Hello, my name is Mayer, and I teach mathematics in a special program for gifted students. My teaching approach starts with an opening activity designed to build intuition for the concepts we will use. In the next lesson, we will learn the concept of recursion. I found two excellent resources: the Jumping Frogs game from GitHub, which I hosted on my server, and the Towers of Hanoi game from the Math is Fun website. Here is the Jumping Frogs game. I will manage my lesson using the fireClass system, which I will demonstrate shortly. Both activities were already uploaded by the app. I log into the systems and click on the My Library tab. On the right, you can see the systems. I selected the Jumping Frogs game from the public library and moved it into my private library. To see its full definition, I click the Edit button. During the game, students can get help from an AI teaching agent named Bob. Bob is focused on building intuition. These AI teaching agents were predefined in the system by the admin, but I can customize them by adding my own instructions here. If I want to add a new activity, I can do it right here. For example, I could add a Kahoot about the Towers of Hanoi, describe the activity, and insert the link. I assign an AI teaching agent and, if needed, expand its persona in the context text box. Now that I have both activities in my private library, let's go back. And prepare the recursion PowerPoint presentation. Notice this button. During class, I can click it to instantly open the fireclass teacher dashboard. Here is the slide as I show it in class. Clicking the button opens my dashboard. Here is the student's screen. Initially empty, but later I will send activities. They also have three buttons: one for chatting with me, one to access the AI teaching agent, and one to view polls I send during the activity. Back on the teacher dashboard, I can see that the student Mayer has joined. I can send him a private message or broadcast a message to all students. To let students use the AI teaching agent, I enable AI mode. This dashboard lets me send activities and ask questions. Now it's time to send the students to the Jumping Frogs game. I send it, and immediately the game appears on their screens. Back on the teacher's side, I want to send my students an open question. I can type it directly here or display it on a slide I prepared in advance. The question appears instantly on the students' screens, and they are asked to respond. The student mayor sends me his answer. His answer appears instantly on my dashboard. Meanwhile, Mayor can continue to send me additional answers. They appear immediately on the teacher's screen. Here is the most powerful part of the system. When I activate the AI, for example, I can ask it to analyze the student's answers. Within a second, I receive its analysis. Notice the conclusion. It highlights that the student mayor is struggling with understanding and recommends I close the open question. Private and public chats are available throughout the whole time. Forwarding a few slides, I want to check if the students have internalized some insight. I send the game. Notice that the AI teaching agent for this activity is Alice. The game appears immediately on the students' screens, just like before. At the end of the lesson, I can return to the AI teaching agent and ask it to analyze the lesson. Here is a summary of its recommendations. I log out. The lesson has ended. As you can see, the system allows me to wrap games and activities I develop myself, and it supports me throughout the lesson. PowerPoint, games, the Internet, AI, a teaching orchestra playing together, all in Google's cloud.